I was incorrect the whole time, boys. Christian Carey was not the place where I showed you. That place was not the origin on Spsuperstar. That's second. This is the real place of where Spsuperstar was created. Well, it's not the school itself. It's the girls who graduate from this school. This is the football field. I usually I went there for like a football game against my high school. So this is actually the high school when the girls. That's why there's girls who graduated this school. So they're the one who created Spsuperstar. I didn't say much about this. I never say anything about this because it wasn't an important factor. Only Christian Carey was a very important factor. The girls right here, I'm gonna talk to you. They're not like an important factor, but another reason is I'm trying to get something, and you know, it requires a state. It also involves also involves them. And what I did was like it was really on me, man. There's a big difference. What I did to Christian Carey was innocent. This one here is guilty. I did was guilty. So, but I have like a big reason. So allow me to explain. Gentlemen, I want you to meet the Magnock family. They are the ones like responsible of creating Spsuperstar. They were like my first girlfriends and my first date. When I went on a first date, you know. It wasn't just like the Magnock family. It was like a few bunch of girls there. Mainly Taylor and Kelsey. Kelsey's friends. So anyways, we met at the town pool. And remember I told you, like I don't know if I tell you this, but when couples make out, it freaks the freaking out of me, man. It freaks me out, man. About to go freaking bumpers, man. So I was chilling at the pool, and literally her guy friends or something, and her English friend, and that's why it's British. They were sitting like on the left side of me, like I'm sitting right here and on the grass at the pool, and they were like diagonally, I think, let's see, I was here and they were on here. They were on my left side. So they were all like getting cuddly, too much cuddly, you know, in public. I went over them because I got the balls to tell, hey man, you freaking me out. You know, I haven't done that to a couple, but I'm about to literally do it because I am at the breaking point when I'm gonna have to snap because I don't have someone. Like, hey, go find a room, you stupid couple. I mean, yeah, you're freaking me out when they make out me, man. I mean, it just drives me nuts, man, when people, those couples make out in front of me, man. It just makes me sick to my stomach, man. So, yeah, I sent them in person. Hey, man, cut it out, man. You freaking me out. So, that's how the thing started, and, the next visit, they came up to me, and they really, well, Leslie, actually, she put up the max, treating me like I'm like she's my girlfriend or stuff like that. Well, yeah, something like that. And they will they was like switch his names to get me confused of which one is which at the first. So anyways, that's so anyways, I have a good time with the date. I have a fun time. Then all of a sudden afterwards, Kelsey's guy friends came along and they wanted me to do something for them, which I was feeling uncomfortable. They wanted me to drive them somewhere because at the time I got my driver's license and Kelsey and her guy friend doesn't. So it got to the breaking point when I have to literally end it. You know, they were white, so they were white young dudes, and they were like really literally like treat me like I'm like a slave, you know, like in the civil days, you know, cussing me out and stuff like that, you know, some guy friends I don't even know. I mean, they like the only ones who know my real name. So anyways, during that time, when I was doing those favors to them, because I didn't receive anything in return, so, Monica and Flo, and those group of friends, they started to change the way they see me. And they shoved that stalker thing up to my chest, up to my face actually, calling me a retard and stuff like that, because I was trying to like get the couple experience, you know. When you have someone, you trying to like form a relationship, you hang out more often, you know. That's what I was trying to do. And I'm like, and they called me like a retard in my face. I didn't even catch it. I'm like, what the F, man? I was trying to, like, you know, I was trying to get the things that everybody else had the whole time, and it's not fair. And I don't get that. So, and it got to the point, then I like had enough, so I went bonkers by letter. Because Christian Carey is bothering me to write letters. Because she's the one that started it. And for the record, the Minogue family does not know about me and Christian Carey. You know? Otherwise, it would be a much different story. So yeah, I don't remember what I said in that letter, but it was basically to stop disrespecting me. I mean, I wanted to be treated like a normal person. I wanted the same right as like if I see every other people hanging out. I want the same right, and I was trying my whole best. So I did that I thought on my feelings. I don't remember what I said, but it was basically a wrap-up situation. I want this right. We should hang out more often. You know, like trying to get to know each other, just like you know, just like a normal friend does. You know, just like everybody else. You know. Just like a normal relationship, and I freaked out not our parents so much. They started to change, and yeah, they started to change as if they were disgraceful at me, except Taylor and Kelsey. Because I haven't, like, really, literally, known Leslie, like, a lot, so. It was basically Taylor and Kelsey I was talking to this whole entire time. So, yeah, it got to the breaking point when Taylor's parents were feeling a little disgruntled, you know. But they gave me a second chance, but during that time, anyways, Kelsey and her guy friends called me up. They wanted me to drive them to this house party up in Long Valley, which is like probably like 15 minutes where Hackettstown is, like up west for a house party. They called me in the middle of the night when I was sleeping. But first of all, by the way. Yeah, they did that. They did that to me like a couple of times, other times. Yeah. So I had to like pick them up, especially Kelsey. So I drove them over there to Long Valley because they were having a house party. And when I got over there, you know, I will literally drive you over there because I remember what the property looks like. The property is, they look like, it's pretty big. Oh man, I gotta wrap this up. Okay, I'm running low on battery, you know. Okay, anyways, the property was so big, it's like a farm. It's a farm like size property and stuff like that. So they have a barn way down there in the middle. There's a middle lake, like a small lake, and that was like a house, like a small house. Around like 40 people, 20, at least 20 people was there. So I got to the place, and one of the lady who was hosting, it was a young girl, Shorty, was she was all freaking out. Who the fuck I am? Who the fuck am I? They started cussing at me and stuff like that. I'm like, what the fuck is going on, man? And when I look at the Kelsey and the guy friends, they were long gone. I mean, they were like long gone. I'm like all freaking out. And when I pull my car over, my car got stuck into the grass, like these type of grass over here, right? So yeah, my car got stuck, you know. So yeah, so yeah, it took like 20 people had to like help tow my car out so I could leave because I was freaking out. So I was really literally scared, and I think it was the host's mother gave me some money for gas because in other answers, Kelsey and the guy first let me to take the blame, and the hostess was all like freaking out about the cars, about the cuss of Kelsey. I don't know what's going on. So 20 kids in Long Valley helped me pull the car out. So anyways, they finally got out. I left without seeing Kelsey and the guy friends. Somehow Kelsey found someone else to take her back home, so I got a little faked out, and I got pulled over for speeding. And it was just like a horrible nightmare. Yeah. And that's how I had to end it out, because I ain't doing no more favors. You know. Another favor I did, only for Kelsey. She wanted me to get her something late at night. You know, like go to Crate, try to get her a snack, come to her house and give her stuff like that, and that was it. It was all done because of the bad, disrespectful things I did in the letters and stuff like that. It was all happening all at once, you know. And in return, I received zero, nothing in return, fellas. What the F? So, in other words, Spsuperstar's got used and been taken advantage of. It's treated like complete shit when it comes to a relationship. Or was it? Or was it they were not my girlfriends? It turns out they were pretending, and Kelsey and Taylor had a boyfriend all this long time. You know why, fella? Because they see me as a handicapped person. A disability. No one don't want to be my boyfriend with me because I look stupid like a fucking retard. And they see that in me. And I didn't catch through that. What the F, man? It was horrible, man. It was really fucking horrible. So anyways, I haven't seen Monica for some time. And for the record, I was attending college. And I wasn't thinking about Christian Care that much, you know, because I didn't know what the fuck's going on. So, college, it was at the county college. So basically, I wanted to be in Minock family, you know, just like part of the family. So I wanted the parents to help me with my math and English skills because I was brought up in special ed. Because yes, I have a learning disability, and I need some like assistance, you know. So I was brought up like that. So I didn't got the same treatment as I got from the high school. So I look over to Minock family to see if they could help me with my math and English skills, but I didn't got it. You know, instead I get it was a big boot because they see me at this disgraceful stalker, and I didn't know what stalker is, but now I know. So, anyways, call Monica up. I talked to Monica online. This happened, and all of a sudden, for Pete's sakes, she called me. I was annoying son of a bastard. You get away from me, you freaking retard. I'm like, what's going on? I mean, it was like I had enough of this shit. So you know what I did, fellas? I did a crime. I cannot say this was the exact crime. Only the judge and the state knows what I did. So I can't like tell this on YouTube. But yeah, I did a crime in a way to tell them to freaking stop with the harassment. But I did it the wrong way, fellas. And it got the cops involved, fellas. Yeah, I did it. Even if I had to be a criminal to stop the harassment, that's what I did, fellas. I did the crime. I did the crime by letter, fellas. I did the crime to tell them to stop. Enough with the bullshit. And I had to pay the price. So I went to the psychiatric hospital, the crazy hospital, because of that crime. 5 days. All because they think I'm gonna commit suicide, fellas. 5 days. It was in July. I was, stunned. It was broken. Also, during the time, I was also talking to, Melissa Rich, right? We haven't actually have a conversation in person, but we started seeing each other by phone. So I saw her twice. She was working at the ice cream parlor. So I was trying to meet her in person because we keep talking and text. No, it was basically talking on the phone a lot of times. So I wanted to see her in person, and she gave me a house and stuff because she was having some kind of a get over. So I went over unintentionally, like a friend goes to unexpected visits. That's what I did. I did it to all the girls because I want to I want to be in the family. I want to be treated like I'm part of the family. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I did let Melissa know. So I went over to her house unintentionally because I wanted to see her person. I just want to hang out, stuff like that. So I got the cops involved and stuff like that. So I got a little spooked, so I had to escape. Okay. So yes. Okay. I did the crime by letter, and I went to the crazy hospital. 5 days I stayed in there, and during that same hospital, during that stay, I'm thinking about Christian Carey. All those five days, fellas, 5 days, because I ain't gonna die in that hospital. I mean, when they're not crazy hospital, got a lot of sick fucks up there. And personally, I'm about to go bonkers. If I see a crazy ass patient over there, I'm about to go bonkers. I ain't fucking beat, because I ain't fucking beat going living around with them, man. It pushed me the fuck out, man. I mean, the crazy hospital has one chance, by the way, which they totally fucked it up, is that to send a girl to hang out with me. That way, I'm over here have to talk about the suicide a lot, man. No, they had to fuck it up. sending a girl to be around with me, to find activities, suicide, go up the max. And they totally fell on that one. There was no fun activity. It was just taking meds, taking meds. It was exactly. It did not kill me one fucking bit, so I had to pretend to get the fuck out. After I got out of the hospital, because I tried my best, because I was thinking of Christian Carey and what she did to me, and it pulled me out of that hospital. So, anyways, after I got out of the hospital, because of what I did, Taylor called me on a restricted number, which the judge and the court gotta take note of this. Taylor called me after I got out of the crazy hospital. She wanna know how I'm doing. And she said she loves me. And she hang up. That's it. End of story. End of story. So, in other words, Taylor and Kelsey did not see me as a criminal, fellas. That's why the ones who created the real Spsuperstar, fellas. And now I'm telling you, I'm at the breaking point when I had to change to that. Because it's been too long. Try my best, you know. Girls been taking advantage, and like nobody gives a shit. I mean, a lot of guy fights know me as a nice person, but the niceness, it's drained out of me, man. I'm losing my niceness, my kindness. I'm losing my kindness right now, man. It's like a drip of water. My kindness is like a drip of water. Sooner or later, I'm gonna go bonkers. I mean, I can't keep this up. I cannot show up with a pretty pretend face, you know. Yeah, so what I did, I got my parents involved and my, you know, stuff like that, you know. Even though talking about what I did, but you know what really pisses me off was there was no justice. There was no freaking justice of the way to be treating me, except it came out totally opposite. Where's the fucking justice of that, fellas? Where's the fucking justice? Where about the discipline of the way we were treating me for all those times we've been, you know, friends and stuff like that? And it turns out they were pretending to be my girlfriend in the first place because they feel sorry for me. That was all it. It crossed the line. It crossed the line. So that's why I decided to make vlogs to show you what the fuck people be going or between me. What the fuck I'm going through because of what I gone through. It's because of this. And also I went to the graduation and they had a graduation at the field right now. Because I was far away, you know. It was like a bunch of people, you know. I went to the graduation. That's it, you know. They have never asked me to be their senior prom. Never. I have never kissed them, you know. I never hook up, you know, do the fun things, you know, because it sucked. The crime by letter wasn't directly to the Minogue family, but to Monica itself. So you gotta put that on record. On record. But stay, fellas. I did not did the crime. The crime I did not say on YouTube to Minogue family, but it's specifically to Monica as a way to stop the harassment and, you know, to treat me like stuff like that shit. I wanted Monica to treat me like I'm a boyfriend. We're a true boyfriend, like we're a human being. No more pretend stuff, man. That's all I was trying to do, man. Those girls see me as a friend. Cut the bullshit. No. More than a friend, fellas. Someone got break that cuss, fellas. No more pretending to be girlfriends. No more taking advantage. And for the record, someone taking advantage of me. But that's on anything. Because I still get that from those hot, sexy girls I've been seeing it with. I'm gonna go bonkers. The Minogue family are the ones who created Spsuperstar. And that's what inspired me to make these random blog videos, fellas, for you to see.